Okay, hi collective. Oh goodness, my mic on. My mic on. Okay, my mic on. And shuffle these cards, you guys. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Whenever this message may reach you, hope all is well. All is well. I locked the doors. Let me start it. What? We ain't even at 2:22 yet. Y'all come on in. Let me get my other phone. Y'all know I don't want to be sitting up there like I just use this to tap in with y'all. Hey, collective, welcome. This your first time visiting my channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I go live. I'm gonna start at 2:22, y'all. Balancing choices, balancing choices. Okay, I can see the chat. Okay, all right, collective. Remember, these readings is timeless, collective. You guys. Okay, who we at? Yep. Okay, I lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells, any identity theft, spiritually or physically. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. All praises to the Most High and the great messengers. Okay, collective. Let's start off early. I'm a little late, y'all. This early, well, yeah, it's before noon, so I'm still doing good. I'm still doing good, okay? So I started this because I'm gonna try to get up early with you guys before, as I get my day started. Try to keep it on a positive note. Whatever come out, it come out. Okay. Remember, take what resonate, leave what don't. Do not try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. Hey, collective, I'm okay. Yep. So these are not personal readings, but if you guys would like a personal reading, you can check the description box. I'm updating everything. Okay. Collective. So the tea that I got today, we still on Lion's Mane, okay? It's Supermind Premium Mushroom Tea. So y'all make sure y'all support, okay? So let's get into it, y'all. I had to let my water cool down because I ain't trying to burn myself now. But I'm still, it's still like I've been on this for a while. I can see the difference. Like I said, before I try anything, you guys, before I tell anybody, to go try anything, I try myself. I'm one of those. I have to see if something work for me. But I can give it a thumbs up. So y'all make sure y'all go support, okay? It's all about your mind state. This is what I'm picking up because people will help you lose your mind. The people losing their mind and they expect you to help them find it. But you got to do whatever you need to do for you to stay sane. Okay. Strengthen your mind, collective. Okay. Strengthen your mind. Don't fall for the BS. But I like it. It's a good taste. You ain't got to do too much to it. Put you a little teaspoon in there and go on about your day. It helped me focus. I tried the CBD vitamins too. It helped me focus. Y'all know I ain't the one. I ain't got a lot of cookie. I'm gonna tell the truth, okay? But I like it though, you guys. I'm gonna try the coffee. I'm not big on coffee, but I'm gonna try coffee. Like it may be different because I never I've never been like a coffee person, but I'm gonna try it. You know, you can't. They say you can't knock it until you try it. So I'm gonna try it, you guys. But I'm more of a tea person. I love tea. I love tea. Raspberry tea, my favorite. This mushroom tea, I was like, oh, okay, y'all stepping y'all game up in the tea world. But yeah, collective. Let's get into it, okay? So this 19 keys super mind, you guys. So make sure y'all go and support. Go try it out yourself. I won't lie to you. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me let that cool off and let's sip. Let's see what's going on. Now let's see what this tea is about. All right. Let's see what's going on. What messages that y'all need? Happy birthday, Libras. Happy birthday, y'all. Stay balanced. Keep going. Happy birthday, you guys. Sending you guys nothing but love, peace, happiness, prosperity. And I hope you send some of that back, all right? Let's see what's going on, y'all. You got redefining. So some of y'all could be, redefining yourself. It says the final puzzle pattern made different from your original version. The universe hints that accepting change and unexpected collaborations is a form of growth. So be careful what you contribute to, collective. All right. I feel like in this Libra season, and y'all, here we go. In this Libra season, like your life is gonna be balanced. Don't be what they say, strangling the fences or whatever. Like this, you gonna stay in balance. Yeah, because you got this warrior spirit. Okay, deep connections. You get a deep connection with self. Okay, that's the key. You removing any conflict. Some of y'all gonna be like some of you guys, it's something significant about unions and working with people and certain things like that. It's like some people can be coming around to give you an apology, or y'all might agree to disagree. Okay, but you unlocking the doors to new opportunity, people, places, and things. So stay balanced. It's like open up, yeah, and refocus. This is what I'm saying. It's like collective. For a long time, you probably could never put there's something significant about the puzzles being put scattered everywhere. Now, the more you stay balanced, you're gonna be able to put the pieces to the puzzle to some things together. Okay, not only within yourself, about other people, things is gonna start to fall into place. It's gonna make sense because you hold this warrior spirit. It says you are being called to show your unyielding will. So it's like you stepping up to the plate. You got a deep connection with self, and it's like you got check your Leo placements, collective, right here. Y'all can be seeing cats and certain things. Cats come into your life at a certain point in your life. So just pay attention. You may not be a cat person, but pay attention to your surroundings because it was some type of conflict. It says you may have had a recent conflict, and this key symbolize the chance to heal that relationship. So it's going to be a whole lot of healing and a whole lot of things balancing out the more you open up, because I feel it as though some of y'all was closed off from past betrayal. Some of y'all could have lost yourself, lost your passion and the things that you love doing. It's time for you to open up and refocus. This is all about refocus, because all the pieces to the puzzle was already there. You already got it. It's just you don't quit trying to put stuff together that just don't fit. Maybe that's something that y'all was used to doing, trying to you know, put like combine things that didn't mix, or forcing yourself into partnerships and people's space. Let it be. Now you're learning how to stand on your own with this warrior spirit. It says you are being called to show unyielding will, where every conflict in life become a pivotal ground for you to be resilient. So these was lessons. You didn't never take any losses. You took lessons. Okay, and you have a deep connection. A new supportive relationship is approaching, and this connection cannot be broken apart. People trying to put the puzzles together on who you're collaborating with, what you're doing next, all of this stuff. Okay, you got a deep connection. It says a new supportive relationship is approaching. It could be a kindred spirit or a budding romance, whether it's someone new or a deepening of an existing bond. Open your heart and embrace the connection. Some of your heart was blocked from past betrayal, and it's like now we in Libra season. Coming out of Virgo season, you had to ground yourself. You started to see a whole lot of things in Virgo season. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, and going into this Libra season is more about deep connections. Your heart is being weighed. Don't let nobody guilt trip you from choosing you, from refocusing, because these people was keeping you off a track. You couldn't put the puzzle to something together. It's like somebody wanted to, like, I'm seeing like shattered mirrors. Like, people wanted you to be broken. People wanted, like, but it that the what they say is not your problem what people think of you. I feel as though now y'all starting to really see what that means. That don't got nothing to do with you. It's all about what what you speak into your energy. And then some of y'all could have been in conflict with yourself. You got to meet the vibration with this warrior spirit. I feel like some of y'all really was betrayed by people, and you had to pretty much get a deep connection with yourself so you can know the difference between real love, fake love, and the love for self. So the love for self gonna show you to see when people's fake. And whatever this conflict is, sometimes you just got to agree to disagree. Okay? It's open up. Do not fear. It says, do not fear to feel the emotions and the attention of others. You are being called to embrace the goodwill of those around you. For it says, for only in trust can the deeper beauty of life reveal itself. When you release fear and doubt and accept the care of others, the universe will respond in unexpected ways, leading you towards a richer life experience. And that could have been like going back into Virgo season. That's an earth sign. Okay, that Virgo is earth sign. You had to learn some type of way to ground, because your abundance you had to learn balance your emotions in certain things, because your abundance is already here in these deep connections and these collaborations. You had to stay focused because you wasn't focused, collective. It says refocus. When the target become blurry, the universe reminds you to refocus and reconnect with your original attention. See, people that, it was a reading before. People could have got used to putting doubt in your head, installing doubt in your head, and you believe that. The more you focus on self, the more you see how much you can grow. It says you are called to clear away distractions. Okay, and concentrate on what truly matters. With clear focus, the path ahead will also become clearer. So it's something. Then when I first started out, I say people will help you lose your mind. What I said, you've been lost your mind because of people, and they sure the hell won't help you find it. So you gotta always embrace your peace, because it's getting real out here. Look, embrace what is. It's getting real out here. It says, embrace what is. The recent disappointment may leave you feeling hopeless. But remember, this is just one closed door. And a lot of them doors had to be closed because y'all didn't even, the people that y'all was walking, like I asked God, I said, God, before you open the door, give me discernment. Before you open any door for me, let me know if this door was opened by you. Because sometimes people will be trying to open doors, and it'll be a hold up setup behind it. Just because you're not invited, like, and I'm seeing you guys stop forcing your energy onto people. You connect with those who connect with you. You sit with those who sit with you. A lot of y'all blockages, a lot of things that you went through. Let me read y'all. I ain't trying to. Let me see what y'all say. So, would you read? reads those cards in church. I'm not sure what you mean by that. And that's the thing right there. You know, some certain thing you got to stay focused, collective, refocus whatever you were working on. I feel as though you got a deep connection. You hold this warrior spirit, right? You have to refocus because somebody tries to throw you off your path. And this is something that you starting to see. It's like somebody want to play scramble or play, you know, find the pieces and puzzles and all of that. No, everything that you need to create the picture that you're trying to show is within you. It's within you. Sometimes you gotta find certain things within. Like when it comes to church, like just I'm gonna go off of that. You are the church. This is your temple. You are the body of Christ, if that's what they want to say. If you want to go up to your higher consciousness, that's your Christ consciousness. And if you go far as in the spiritual, you are in your third eye, you are in your crown, your Christ consciousness. You're activating. When the God is within you, God ain't in these people establishments. At some point, people have to realize and wake up and see that those are businesses. They all go off a curriculum. You sometimes I'm not running telling nobody to run away from the church. But when you sit back and think, why do you need a third party to get to the most high? Why do you got to pay a doorman to get to the most high? You got to be careful with that. Because some of y'all blockages came from that congregating with certain people that really has a secret life in the background. Certain people use the Bible to their own liking to make other people feel some type of way, and then go. Oh God, help me, brother. Jesus ain't got nothing to do with that. Yep, compassion. You gotta have compassion with people and have compassion with yourself. And a whole lot of y'all is going into solitude, and the pieces of this puzzle is getting put together. You starting to refocus. You starting to open up because people wanted to keep you in some type of confinement. That could be within your mind or within whatever. When y'all hear institution, a lot of people wanted y'all institutionalized. Some people try to put you in some type of mental fog through some type of institution. These can be people, places, and things. But them chains is broken. Just because I walk a spiritual journey, that don't mean God ain't walking with me. Because if God ain't with me, I ain't doing it. I get a whole lot of backlash when it comes to cards and stuff like this. But I'm past that. I'm past the judgment. And you should be too, collective. It says compassion. It says now is the time to be gentler with yourself, to forgive your shortcomings. Stop playing the role of the harsh judge and oppressor. Become the compassionate guardian who always protected your soul. Some of y'all got to go and heal that inner child. You got to go let that little girl know that she is okay. Let that little boy know that they are okay. That's the only way doors is going to open for you in this new on this news in this new space we walking into. You got to meet the vibration of what you want. And some of y'all had to refocus because you let people throw you off track. You got to train your mind. Yeah. Then I say self-mistrust. When it comes to direction, you stop listening to yourself and for other people's opinion. Like I say, there's nothing wrong with people putting their 2 cents in, but you don't have to, go and deposit it. You could take people constructive criticism respectfully, but that don't mean you gotta But it says self-mistrust, self-doubt is holding you back from progress. Don't let fear uh don't let fear keep getting in your way, your future. Don't let fear keep getting in the way of your future. It says you have the ability to break through these obstacles. Now is the time to free yourself and move forward towards your goals. See, I feel like people wanted God is your GPS. I say that and I stand on that. And you had to take back control of your life. You had to you had to call all your energy back to you. You had to call all your energy back to you. Okay, it says direction. Some of y'all don't even follow the same moral codes and moral compass from the people that y'all be asking their opinion. It says direction. It says in reality, a compass isn't always stable. It gets destroyed by external forces. And I feel like that's what y'all God, you put where should I go? What should I do? God GPS, God's personal service. And trust me, it'll never lead you in the wrong direction. Your ancestors gonna be right there. Go that way. Go that way. Don't go that way. Trust me. When the ancestors has to get, the go. How mine set up, God get a go. My ancestors is my angels. Anybody that tell you, oh, don't. So when we mother and father, when your mother and your father leave, oh, you don't supposed to show no honor to them anymore. Them are your ancestors. Just like when you leave, you should want your children to show honor to you. So not all this other stuff, deities and certain things like that, there's a difference. It's just a way of breaking down energies or spiritual things. Sometimes certain stuff express seasons in the weather. And just like the weather change, people change too. People will change up on you. There's nothing wrong with change. But you don't have to, you can accept change, but you ain't got to accept breadcrumbs when it comes to crumbs. That's what y'all gonna figure out too. Direction. Stop asking people direction that don't even know which way they're going. At this point in time on this self-love journey, some of y'all supposed to been at your destination to your higher self a long time ago. But you took the advice of somebody that told you to go left when you should have went right. It says direction. In reality, a compass isn't always stable. It gets destroyed by external forces. Your heart may also waver with the environment. But true resilience lies in finding strength to move forward even in uncertainty. Some of y'all was confused, and these people liked it that. What they said, we want to go back to whatever, the Most High ain't for the confusion. You always ask for discernment. Ask for that spirit of discernment. Before you get access to any door, ask for discernment so you can see foes. Because people will sit right in your face and don't want the best for you. And some of y'all, that's what you starting to find out. Learning, you're getting tested on how to trust yourself. Some of y'all was in conflict in your own head, and it's somebody that likes that. It's somebody that likes that, baby. You gotta know. You gotta take control. Because the longest you doubting what you should be doing or which way you should go, that gives somebody else a boost. I don't know who this somebody else is in your life. But it says take control in a relationship or situation. Your past tense has caused you to miss opportunities that should have been yours. Somebody let doubt creep in. Yeah, somebody could have been taking opportunities from y'all. But they had to put you in a certain vibration for you to even believe the bullshit. Excuse my whatever, you guys. Okay? For those who haven't never heard a cussing word, I apologize. But yeah, y'all taking back control. It was some type of conflict. Somebody wanted you to be in a mental conflict and conflict with others. Someone could have sent the like a in the spiritual world we say could have spent like a conflict spell on you. And that conflict spell ain't even had to come in the form of no witch with a long nose with a big ass mole. Maybe it could be, but it could have been come from people cursing your name, speaking on you when they know they shouldn't. That's a part of cursing you, stopping you. If you sit in a room and talk about a person that'll delay their progress with lies and jealousy and envy, people was counting on you to be in a low vibration. So you will never show up for yourself. Because some of your presence is intimidating. Your presence, you stay present. You enjoy your gifts. You're embracing more of your gifts. But you got delayed. Somebody was lying on you. They wanted you to be stuck in this web. Charlotte. Somebody could be from Charlotte. But y'all remember them old little stories? Somebody was told a web of lies, baby. A web of lies where you couldn't even see straight. Had you questioning your own self. And that's the worst. Because somebody wanted to cut off your communication with God, the God within you. But these be the same ones that be trying to throw the manual at you and they don't even know how to use it. The Bible, book, manual, that's a manual to a certain places in life. People done took out, put in, rewrote it, rerouted it. That's why it's about inner trust, so you can know what's the truth and what's not. Yeah, take control. It says now is the moment to take charge, step forward, and claim what is rightfully yours. Because if somebody been taking, somebody been living in your abundance because you ain't living in your truth. So whatever that energy is, send it back for where it came from. Because it's time for you to redefocus. You be redefine yourself. And what I say, you never leave your value in the hands of man. Because they'll discredit you depending on how they feeling. So redefine yourself. Some of y'all focus too much on people and their opinion, and that's how they got you. Because they just wanted you. If y'all can think, you probably stood real strong on the decision that you was making, and somebody came in and discouraged you, and you ran with that. You got to be careful with that. Y'all protect your boundaries. Believe it or not, your self-love journeys and self-care journey is disrespectful to a lot of people because you are recovering people pleaser. Some of y'all recovering yes men. Some of y'all are empaths where you had to sit with yourself in solitude, open up to God, open up to your ancestors. Turn your back on conflict. Certain people feel as though if they didn't support you, you wouldn't have got far. Something that was rightfully yours. Something always been yours. But you wasn't protecting them boundaries. It says protect boundaries. It says you naturally give to others, but now is the time to protect your energy. Set boundaries around your space and avoid being drained. Protecting yourself isn't selfish. Only then can you continue to help others. Boundaries. You can't pour from an empty cup. And sometimes y'all had energy drainers around y'all. Came in the forms of family, friends, partnerships, and so on. But in this season, you better bring balance into your life and choose yourself. That ain't selfish. People find a problem when you see your self-worth, when you tap into that Zen energy and your inner peace. Yeah, because y'all had a whole lot of cunning people. Yeah, that was projecting their failures and certain things, okay, onto you, and you believe that. And your ancestors had to get you back together. It says inner peace. It says the outside is striving ways within your heart. It says, remember, you have the right to determine your emotions. Let inner peace summon higher level outcome for you. Y'all could be seeing 1010. Now when you trust in your inner self, I feel like you getting back to your self collective. Because you took back control. Stop asking people for which direction. Use God as your GPS. You took back control of your life in some type of way. Whatever you done, you took back control and you set your GPS. Yeah, because you had this mistrust. Some of y'all could have felt some type of way when it came to people, places, and things, but you brushed it off. That giving people more chances than they should have. Y'all, inner peace. You in this energy, and that's what it took. Inner peace, your inner me. You was working, you was fixing, you were working on your inner you, your inner me. Is a song called Inner Me, y'all. I'm gonna save it to my playlist. But you were working on your energy, working on your inner me. And the more you was working on your inner self, your inner me, your enemies, people made themselves your enemy. Just because you stop dealing with people, that don't mean you my enemy. A lot of people should be your enemy if you just knew how much they downplayed you. Some people want to know, do you know what they said or what they done? You may not know everything. God is strengthening you because some things is gonna hurt. When you see just how far God had to hide you, when you see just how far these people will go to destroy your peace, they were very cunning. That's why you was called to protect your boundaries. People could have been doing work on you, could have been cursing you. That could have been with their mouth. Y'all, and I get up here on be my list. I don't even be asking. You just be like, y'all, I don't know. I guess because I be talking, y'all. Yeah, but this, oh yeah, I go that. Y'all know I got to tell y'all everything. These people was very cunning. It says you are being called to disguise yourself skillfully. Stop just being so freely opening it up to people. And these be the same people that, you vent into and all your stuff going out every damn airway. Yep, it says like a fox hiding in like a fox hiding its true intention in plain sight. See, some of y'all was in plain sight. Some of y'all was the test. Some of y'all was the gift because you was the only one staying present. It was people from your past that, you get what I'm saying? Like things that happened in your past that you had to forgive in certain things. You was the only one staying present. People was judging you from your past, thinking that they was going to talk about whatever in your past like that was going to block your future. But the more you stay present, you embrace your gifts because things change just as well as people do. So your best bet is to stay present. Don't go too far in the past and don't worry too much about the future. Stay present and embrace the now. A lot of people can't do that. That's why they be losing their shit. A lot of people is very cunning because they remember the old you. Oh, when we used to can make collective pop off, or when we used to get collective to crash out. And a lot of people is being guilty because of some things that they done to you in your past. And now you stepping in, you following your intuition, you start to see people for who they are. They want to know, oh, do collective know that I backdoored them in the past? Do collective know I stole from them in the past? Do collective know I was part of that smear campaign? Do collective know what I said about their family? Do collective know that I put a word in not for collective to get that opportunity? Do collective know that I've been this cunning energy in collective life? That's why people would try to make you self-doubt yourself with this mistrust because you was on point when you seek people for who they when God showed you the first time who these people was. You went against your own self. Yeah, move lightly, collective. You had to step back to see these people for who they are, people, places, and things. A whole lot of delay in your progress. It wasn't by mistake because people wanted to ruin your purpose on purpose. It wasn't no mistake. You show people how to treat you. People gonna fail you in life, but never fail yourself. And you failed yourself by not trusting yourself when people showed you who they was the first time. Something was rightfully yours, your birthright. And when you went against not listening to yourself, you don't never do that. You can listen to people's opinion, but that don't mean you don't never go against yourself. Don't never go against yourself because it's that God in you. When you go into this type of energy, this inner peace, you get the decoding. You hear God for real. You get to your higher self. A lot of people was trying to beat you to your higher self, delaying your progress on purpose. A lot of people is intimidated by your truth, but that don't mean you shy away from it. Yeah, it says step back. You are being called to keep your distance so you can see the factors clouding your judgment. When you step outside the situation, you can uncover the truth hidden beneath the surface. Some of y'all see you was too close. That's why you were being called into isolation and you chose solitude by choice when y'all start pulling y'all energy back. Some of y'all had to go and detox and drain out that rejection spirit. That spirit been following some of y'all around since you were younger. Rejection, never feeling accepted. Believe it or not, it's people that be in your energy that projects that energy onto you. And when you step back, you can see you for who you are, and you can see people for who they are too. Sometimes you be a little too close, and that'll cloud your judgment. It says move lightly. It says what you are trying so hard to control is often what you must. Oh, okay. It says what. Oh my God, what's going on, y'all? It says what you are trying so hard to control is often what you most need to release. When you stop attempting to hold everything in your hands, the universe will lay down the path that is more aligned with you. Alignment. It says, let go of what isn't yours, and what is truly meant for you will flow your way. Some of y'all holding on too tight. Some of y'all been holding on to people, places, and things that you should have been released. Believe it or not, collective people been released you. It was time in your life that you probably think like, some people been pulled back from you because they thought you were nothing. They wouldn't have never needed you. Some people, 1912 can be significant. It could be something as far as your ancestors that supposed to been given to you. Spiritually, you got it, but I feel like it's something like tangible that somebody could have took that was rightfully yours. So you took something on the physical and you wanted to do something on the spiritual, and that's where they messed up. But you was being called to step back, move lightly, so you can see God cloak you. Your ancestors stood by you. You had to step back and see how cunning these people was. You was around some cunning people that wanted to block your judgment. Something rightfully yours. And that's where the confusion is coming. Because just how far this cunning person did to try to steal your peace, steal your joy. You have the call of courage. You are being called to answer the call of courage and face the difficult choices you have been avoiding. While the fear within may leave you feeling unsettled, remember that you possess enough bravery to overcome any obstacles. Once you make your choice, you will experience relief and liberation. 1313, 1313, 1313. Look, when I say double up, what they say, never let a hard time humble us. Because you always been humble. If I don't want to mess up his lyrics, but it came out the way that it was said. You get what I'm saying? This could be something with your neighborhood, community. But 1313, every number when I looked up at this clock, it was an even number. That's how you know you in alignment. Happy birthday, Libras. Okay? When I look up the first time it was 1010, you're gonna be seeing these numbers. Pay attention. You're gonna be seeing 1010. When you see 1010, send all praises up. When you see 1313, send all praises up. 1212, send all praises up. This was a whole lot of jealousy and evil eye that you just didn't pay attention because people wanted to clog your judgment. The more you detox, the more you step back from people, you get back into your original energy, duality. Yep, it says duality. The universe reminds you. It says the universe reminds you that reason and emotions are two sides of the same coin. Don't rely solely on one. Balance both. Okay, it says leads to a clearer decision. Embrace the calm and reason while acknowledging the power of your emotions. Duality, divine feminine, cosmic pause. All feminines ain't stepped into their divinity. And these people was cunning, see, wanted you to stay blind to who you were. Somebody could have been putting some type of, this is like duality. A Gemini could be significant because I'm seeing somebody wanted you to be in your head about something, but you balance certain things out. You bring balance to people, but you got to be careful. It says divine feminine, divine feminine. Y'all, what's going on? Divine feminine within you is waiting to be awakened. The universe reminds you that this power isn't about outward strength. It's not about the outer, it's about the inner. That's why you don't realize your energy. Now you're starting to see what it is. Okay, it says the universe reminds you that this power isn't about outward strength, but inner wisdom and intuition. Embrace your softness and strength to become whole. I feel as though collective people was used to you. If y'all could think of y'all childhood and certain stuff, people never. This energy is threatening. Your divine feminine energy is threatening to a lot of people. I'm telling you, it's not even all about your looks. It's not all about, it's just something that you hold. You get what I'm saying? And they be intimidated by that. Like feminine energy attracts. And you don't have to seduce or be no hoe and stuff like that. You know when you came across a real divine feminine energy. A lot of people came across your energy and they didn't know what it was. They looked at it as gullible. You weak, you this, you that. Some of y'all feminines had to get in like a masculine energy to protect yourself. But the more you sit with yourself, the more you go back to your original form. The more you to yourself, some of y'all practicing celibacy. Some of y'all can't even share your body with certain people because that shows on you. You got to stay in high vibrations in whatever way that is because you're so sensitive and it's not coming from a weak standpoint. It's compassion. Have compassion with yourself. Now is the time to be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself. Your ancestors getting you ready so you can really see how cunning people were, how they mishandled you. You were fragile. When you open, when somebody send you, say for instance, somebody send you you order a glass something. We're gonna say Amazon. It say fragile on that box. That means don't throw it, don't abuse it, because it can break. You were sent here being this divine energy. You were fragile. These people wanted to break you and then sit back and see how you was going to put yourself together. I don't know. I'm getting scattered. What is it? Pictures in the class. Who is that? It's a song. You say scattered. Is it scattered? It's an older song. Is it scattered pictures or something? Y'all, oh my God, phone a friend. What my jukebox is at? What my boombox babies? It's it's like scattered pictures. He's saying he's like somebody broke her heart. Is it somebody from the past? It's like scattered pictures in a glass or something like this. Like I cannot think of who sing this song, but when I find it, y'all, I'm gonna save it to my playlist. But I can't think of the lyrics, but I can vision the video. Like y'all don't talk about me, but I'm that type of person. I can like to watch stuff like certain things. Is it faded pictures in a glass? It's something significant like that. It's something. I'm gonna save it, y'all, because I don't want to get I don't want to. It says cosmic pause. You are being led by the universe to monetary pause before moving forward. Step back carefully. It says assess each possibility and ensure your steps are in sync with your destined plan. And that was the thing too, collective. Some of y'all weren't on the same vibration with certain things. Now it's more flexibility in your life, okay? Oh, few, because I don't know when I see this octopus. I don't know why I think of Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is the 13th zodiac that they really don't speak about. Some of y'all, I know I did a couple of Ophiuchus readings. I think I'm gonna tap back into that. But some of y'all go and get an Ophiuchus reading. Don't just try a Ophiuchus reading. Maybe that can bring some type of enlightenment to y'all. I know it's people on this platform that do it. Okay, so it's something very significant about you being flexible. flexible. Now it's like some of y'all time is being cleared up. You got more flexibility when you had to take a pause. Because some of y'all was really running on empty. Because these people been drank you. They've been drank you, pulled the passion out of your life. It says flexibility, like an octopus swimming in the deep sea. Your flexibility is your best weapon. Okay? It says against pressure. Adapting to change isn't about surrendering, it's about smartly realigning yourself. Your true strength lies in consistent adapt. The more you be consistent and the more you adapt. So this is the thing. Once you became flexible, some of y'all could have caught that entrepreneur spirit where some of your time you probably work a little more harder, but it's like flexible, you know. Or maybe y'all just got a career where you need flexibility. You can't be confined. That's not how your life, your will is made. Okay, so flexibility. You discovered yourself. You start to speak up for yourself. What they say, you put people in their place the first time, tell them like it is. Some of y'all used to let it marinate and then be mad. I used to be like that too. Okay, I'm like, I should have took up for myself right then and there. But then it's sitting on your chest. That's not good. You can speak up for yourself right then and there. And a lot of people got used to you holding back. Now they can't handle that you done discovered who you are, the treasures within. You done decoded things that you get what I'm saying? It says discover. You are being called to explore the resources and opportunities around you. New collaborations, projects, and relationships are drawing near. It says this journey will not only offer spiritual growth, but also bring material abundance. Do not fear the pressure. It's, it says it has unexpected reward. It has unexpected reward are waiting for you to discover. See, people didn't want you to discover the treasure within. A lot of people are you trash. What they say, one man's junk is another man's, what they say, one man trash is another man's treasure. One woman's whatever which way. Y'all know how it go. A lot of people was trying to treat you like trash, treat you like shit, and you was the treasure. You was the treasure. And the more you speak up for yourself, a lot of people don't like the things that you're saying. You had to speak up for yourself. They took your voice. They took your voice. People could have been doing shut up spells. You know how you sit with people. That's why I say a lot on the floor is about collaborations. So some of y'all supposed to been y'all God is bringing y'all into union with who y'all supposed to be building partnerships in certain things with, right? A lot of people didn't even like they're not even gonna even have access to the doors that you're getting granted access to. That's why they try to do smear campaigns so you will never be in the room. Believe it or not, your name was in a whole lot of people in a whole lot of bedrooms and boardrooms that you never even stepped foot in. Okay, it says speak up. It says repressed truth will weigh heavily on your heart. Didn't I say that? There's a lot of people that was disrespecting you, mocking you, mimicking you, trying to make you a joke in your face. Trying to little girl, little boy, punk you, hold you, whatever which way you want to express it in your face. Try to pull your card, whatever which way. And some of y'all, or was giving you compliments mixed with insult. You speak up for yourself the first time. Don't let that shit marinate. You ain't got to be disrespectful, but people know when they being disrespectful to you. Yeah, it says now is the time to release those unsaid words and set your soul free, allowing yourself to experience lightness and happiness again. Happy birthday, Libras. You balanced. They never wanted you to be balanced. But that is your justice. You choosing yourself is your justice. And people know that. They didn't never want you to had no peace. Yep, grounded. You walked right out of that. Look. You walked out of that Virgo season like, oh, okay, I gotta have a tough shell. They said you weren't turtle enough to be in a turtle club. Austin can be significant. Dallas. Well, Dallas can be significant. Austin. Wasn't that Austin Powers? When he was like, they weren't turtle. You weren't turtle enough to be in a turtle club. You weren't slow enough. You weren't stupid enough. Because slow and steady win the race. But for you to sit with certain people, you would have had to dumb yourself down. And you had to realize God was putting you through a test. Why are you doing that? It says, you are being called to what it says, solidify, okay, to solidify your foundation. So solid, see the turtle shell solid, to solidify your foundation. Oh, okay, it says the fraction of your mind have unsettled you, but the earth will provide lasting support. It says connect your body to the ground and feel the silent strength flowing into you. It says helping you find your own solid base. So you had to stand on your own. You was being tested on how you was gonna trust God and stand on your own. And you came out as a warrior. You get some type of redemption. Y'all profound healing. Some of y'all, you can't heal in the same place that broke you. You can't chill with the same people that wanted to break you. I feel as though you shouldn't have to break nobody to build them up. You don't know what people been through. And you started to see that people wanted to break you to make themselves feel good. It says profound healing. You're entering a period of a deep soul restoration. It says where many buried emotions and wounds are being brought to the surface. It says multiple transformations are waving through you. Okay, yeah, so you transitioning into a new being of life. It says multiple transformations are waving through you and your life. Release resistance and allow these transformations to penetrate every cell of your being. Only in full acceptance does a true recovery begin. So you had to accept change, embrace change. And that came in knowing your worth. Self-care. Didn't I say this journey gonna intimidate a lot of folk? It's intimidating because you really got to do a lot of self-checks. You got to hold yourself accountable. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. They feel more comfortable with trying to, shatter your life, shatter your foundation because they know that theirs was built on falseness. Self-care, self-love is a foundation of an abundant life. Treat yourself with kindness and respect, and others will see your worth and treat you the same. Abundance begins with the recognition of your own value. You don't never leave the value in the hands of these toxic people. You detoxing from toxic people, places, and things. They were toxic. And you chose yourself this time. Toxicity. Don't you hear city and toxic? Some of y'all needed to get out of the polluted areas and go and sit and chill and do certain things, detoxing. When I hear toxic, it takes me back to the alkaline spectrum. Like if you go and look at like alkaline water, it's like a scale. It's like a scale, and it's like some of these people was cancerous in your life. They was eating away. They was like 18, balance. Okay, somebody could have did something since you was 18 years old. Somebody was toxic, collective, very toxic, and you had to detox yourself from people, places, and things. And this it was all about your self-care, loving yourself. It says toxic. Some around you are brewing deception, sweet lies that dull your judgment, like poison. Like poison. Stay vigilant. Don't let these good intentions become toxic that hinder your progress. Yeah, you regain it. your balance. Justice system can be involved in something. It says regain balance. You're casting all your light on one side, leaving the other in the shadow. See, you had to work on your shadow self. Okay, it says shift your focus now to illuminate the neglected area or imbalance will cause unnecessary trouble. Yep, step boldly. It says stand in your comfort zone, limit your options, take a leap in the world. Yeah, take a leap in the world and be complex and be diverse. Hey, collective. Hey. It says take a leap in the world. And like you gotta be diverse. Some of y'all could have went through certain things and like workplaces and certain people was discriminating against y'all, you know. That's why like certain careers, the more you step on your self-love, self-care journey, you got to be very careful with what careers you accept, people you be around, a lot of stuff. Yep, it says diversity will bring you more unexpected rewards and surprises. Braveheart. Let's see what else coming out. Somebody was toxic. Who's this toxic person? Yeah, they didn't want you to move away. Yeah, somebody wanted to keep you in this low vibrational energy. Yep, it says moving on, leaving difficulties behind. They put so many swords in your back with the six of swords. You had to move away, move on. Yeah, and that's where your these people was putting more swords in your back than they was filling your cup. A lot of people thought as though, oh, if they supported you, you know, if they didn't support you, you wouldn't have made it. But whatever this is, it was rightfully yours from the beginning. A lot of people was supporting themselves off of you. Now you filling your own cups. You done left and and things is turning in your favor. If you haven't, you need to. That comfort zone ain't it. You sitting up here with the 10 of cups, dreams coming true, happy ever after. With a king of pentacles. Goal oriented, a knight of pentacles. Okay. A collective, I feel as though somebody slowly want to offer you something. Yeah, because you the queen of pentacles. You supposed to be this queen of pentacles. Yeah, what is it? The nine of pentacles. Somebody wanted to offer you like page offerings. Like somebody wanted to like give you immature, like give you enough. You get what I'm saying? Like some of y'all may not even ask for a lot, but that don't mean you don't deserve it. Yeah, it's like somebody it's something about you being consistent. When you walked away, it's like you didn't have much, like you could have walked away or left a certain situation with like only a pentacle. But your dreams came true because it was more about love, you know, when it came to this 10 of cups. And you went from a knight of, this knight of pentacle energy out here as this queen of pentacles. I feel as though a lot of your blessings was held back because of people, places, and things. Something was rightfully yours with this queen of pentacles, abundance, you know, so where you could be comfortable. Somebody could have, was waiting to give you something when you walked away from something. You turned right into this queen of pentacles. Yeah, it was a community, a inheritance collective. Mm-hmm. Community, legacy, wealth, inheritance. Somebody wanted to keep you in some type of fog about something that was rightfully yours. Somebody didn't want you to get some type of insight on something. Because you really stepped into your spiritual something. I feel like you hit the nail on something spiritually first, right? And somebody tried to go and get something tangible in the earthly realm. Yeah. They wanted to trap you, wanted you to feel powerless. This was all this was about. Wanted kept sending this five of swords. It says confrontation, grudges, and disloyalty. They wanted to trap you up, but they didn't never want you to become this Queen of Pentacles, divine feminine. Somebody wanted to trap you up, blind you about something, wanted you to be in regret about something. This was all illusions. Didn't I say somebody was sending y'all conflict? And I don't went to the tarot now. They were sending y'all conflict. Now somebody did like patience. Somebody reflecting on how they handled you. Yeah, they were so immature. Somebody could have had like some younger energies to do something, or it just been certain energies that they kept sending towards you since you were younger. Somebody was cunning. Somebody is intimidated by your self-care. Yeah, your heart led, loving, romantic, and kind. This night of cups. This could have been since y'all 2020. Look at y'all 20s. I see y'all. Look, somebody only wanted you to like people to offer you like you giving your all, but you ain't getting nothing. Like you want to get page offerings. They wanted you to be in worry. See, this is what you had to trust yourself. Your guys was trying to show you this and you kept going against yourself. That's why you had to sit your ass down. That's a 2121. Okay, that's y'all. Okay. Libra ain't playing. Okay, it says worry, overthinking, self-doubt. Now, whoever these cunning people, places, and things is, you gave them their energy back. A lot of people sitting up here like the collective didn't deserve all that. I did that out of a deep rooted something that I didn't heal from. Oh man. Ah, y'all, I am so like, where did I leave off on? My mic went dead, y'all. I be charging this thing up. My mic went dead, so I don't even know what y'all heard. Let me see if I can go back. Let me see where we got disconnected at, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna just try to pick up where I'm at. Okay, collector, somebody could have wanted you to get. I don't know if that's where I was at. Somebody could have wanted you to like get. They wanted to block your path. They wanted you to like get this immature energy, like these, like settle for less. You know, like someone could have sent a certain energy to you that you would never grow. You know, people wouldn't see your value. You know, give you the bare minimum. That rejection spirit. Trapped, powerless. They wanted you to always feel trapped or powerless, to feel uncertain. And you kind of was feeding off into it. You were kind of believing that for a minute. You was valuing these people opinions instead of going to God. Tapping into that God energy within self. Now, yeah, people they wanted you to struggle with this five of coins. They wanted you to struggle, lack, and be insecure. But you the sun. This is what I'm saying. A lot of things is being illuminated to you. Somebody could have been doing something to y'all for a long time. They want they wanted you to sit here and be in distress. be neglected, left out in the cold. Somebody could be a part of a church group. Because I look at that and see them like the church windows. Somebody could have told somebody to turn their back on you, don't help you, put somebody else in your place. Yep, you the sun. You optimist, joy, happiness. You are you optimistic about certain things. This is somebody, it don't matter how positive you try to be, they see the bad out of it. Thank you, collective. Yeah, it says the sun. Collective. Somebody was threatened by this group, your collaborations. That the Three of Pentacles, your collaborations, a group work. Like this was not only one person. This was a lot of people working up against you. You see, God wanted you to trust yourself and choose wisely. Out here with this Seven of Cups. Choose wisely, reality and illusion. You had to see through the illusions. Yeah. These people wasn't never trying to fill your cups. They were never trying to fill your cups. Yep, the hermit. You had to go into hermit mode and retreat. It says hermit, retreat, meditate, inner life. Yeah, these people was the devil. They wanted your wheel of fortune. Somebody collaborated with some low vibrational energy. A Capricorn energy, or organization could be significant. Your light irritate these people's demons. Like I say, if you got to know when to just let stuff be. Relationships, partnerships, or whatever. You giving your best, and it feel like you just, you got to know when you under spiritual attack. If it don't bring the best out of me, I'm good. That's just how I feel about certain things. Yeah. Out here with this hermit energy, retreat, meditate, inner light. You had to go into this solitude, this isolation. Okay? Because these people some damn demon. They was really on demon time. But I feel as though you could never be touched because God, like you always been protected. You forgot. This was something about your wheel of fortune. Somebody wanted to turn your wheel so all your fortune can go to them. That's what I'm seeing here. And like, say for instance, some of y'all empress, high priestess, spiritual beings. Yeah, you sit next to the Most High. Y'all kick it like that. But you got chastised. Like some of y'all could have needed that last crown that you got in this Virgo season. You learned how to go in solitude and listen to yourself. Okay? It says, Wheel of Fortune. This was something about a pentacle. Somebody didn't want you to get some type of to get liberated. And that your pentacle would have liberated you. Somebody wanted you to be lack. They wanted to kick you out of something, hold something back, wanted you to be impulsive, wanted to bring you down to your knees till you surrendered. Yeah. Somebody could have been paying people to do something to you too, collective. You the real magician. Didn't I say? Somebody could have been paying somebody to do some work on you, love. But you the real magician. Yeah, it says power, magic, ritual, manifestation. They wanted to block it. You are your ritual. You are your magic. A ritual is nothing that a ritual is something that you do you do it on a repeated cycle. You do every day. Just like you brush your teeth, wash your ass. That's a ritual. That's self-care. That's self-love. What they say, cleanliness is next to godliness. These people could have been trying to throw dirt on your name. Because you always been this being. You always been, like some of y'all really been, you always, that was embedded in you. The love for self. Just think back. You lost yourself, collective? Go back and rethink, like, well, did I lose myself at a point in time in my life? You was under spiritual damn warfare. You could have just stopped doing certain things that you know, usually do. Stop, you know, really doing that, going that extra mile for yourself. That's because you got a jealous person right there that's intimidated by your beauty, intimidated by your passion. They wanted somebody to give you immature offers. Ooh, my bad, y'all. Somebody was real immature in your life, collective. They didn't want you to grow. Yeah, they didn't want you to grow. Yeah, with this Two of Cups, positive partnership, kindred spirits. Ooh, somebody was really intimidated about a partnership that was rightfully yours. Somebody could have derailed somebody to go another way to like throw them off of a path. This was something about your pinnacles, partnerships, collaborations. They didn't want you to feel confident. Like what they say, when you walk in the room, you own it. Certain people wanted to dirty up your name before you even walked into certain rooms. It was a collaboration that God put together that these people was trying to come in between. They was dimming your light. Like the light just went dim. Yeah, somebody wanted you to dim your light to make them feel good. All the knights came out here, collective. Courage, confident, enthusiastic. Like since you were younger. They wanted to keep you like in a night energy. Masculine and feminine. They ain't never want you to be step into like king energy, emperor type energy. And they knew the only thing that you probably need was a certain collaboration. Yeah, but God came through and filled your cup. That's what they failed to realize with this temperance, harmony, right action, as above, so below. God started to come in. Man, look, with the Hierophant, now somebody up restless as hell. Because the ghost of the past that came back and bringing their ass to see you. Oh, you the Grinch. You so mad. You know, like y'all remember back in the day, like we used to watch movies and every time around Christmas they'd come back and show people their life flashing or something like that. This is what this person is going through at night. They going through a lot of things, rest, recovery. They sit up here in these 4 stories. I mean, they sent up, yeah, this is 3 stores. Yeah, it says rest, recovering, and rejuvenation, right? So with this tempers, with this Hierophant, you was on a spiritual path. Some of y'all supposed to be spiritual teachers. Okay, with the Hierophant, spiritual teacher advice and tradition, right? Collective. God came down himself and chose you. You didn't care about these people choosing you. You chose, when you chose self, now somebody up at night because they getting a life recall on just how messed up they was when it came towards you. And they praying to God for forgiveness. With this person, institution could have came in between. These people wanted to come in between your career, your spiritual path, your unions. They were shady. The lovers. They didn't never want you to get in certain unions. It could be a whole Hierophant group, like an institution or something. A lot of people wanted you to be institutionalized like you was crazy. And now they sitting up here about to go through this damn tower. They was messing with your love life, the things that you love was being two-faced. Y'all had two-faced lovers, people going through karma and drama and stuff because the towers, how they betrayed you, collaborated with each other to go against you. A whole group collaborated with each other to go against you. Now they going through a whole damn tower. Okay, they having a tower moment. People getting kicked out of their houses. If anybody stole money from you, they gonna be getting kicked out of their houses. They trying to burn evidence. All this shit coming back. All this shit coming back, collective, because they betrayed you too many times. And God was just sitting there waiting to see when you was going to wake up to stand up and speak up for your damn self. These people betrayed you too many times. They was trying to take you out for something that was rightfully yours. Put you in a season of discomfort. Put you in a season of discomfort in your due season. It's your due season. The only fall you going to do is when the leaves fall. That's crazy. These people knew good damn well what they was doing. You the high priestess. They wanted to block your intuition so you couldn't see them for who they truly are. But you stood your ground. You balanced. You see? You're balanced. You are the high priestess. They wanted you to go against your own intuition. King of Cups. Psychic. Wise support. You empathetic. What is it? Like had empathy on people. They could have wanted this King of Cups to judge you in a certain way. The world. They wanted the world to see you as persuasive and dirty and a witch. And look, like this is like somebody with the queen, this Queen of Wands in reverse to the world. Somebody wanted the world to see you as like dead. They didn't want the world to see you as this fruitful being, this being of light. That somebody could have said like, oh, you persuasive, you sleep around, you use your body. With this Queen of Wands in reverse. Passion, inspiration, and warmth. They didn't want people to see you like that. They wanted the world to. They didn't want the world to see your success or your achievements. But God had to blow the trumpet on it, because you triumph. Somebody wanted to put a death to who you truly are. They wanted to put a death to your new beginnings. A Scorpio can be significant. Somebody just wanted people to be immature and only like, I don't know why, y'all. It's like they wanted you to seem like you were just sexual. Somebody could have been trying to put a death like to your love life too. Like you only good enough for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, with this Queen of Wands in reverse. And then people was sending certain energies towards you. Like you was easy. Wand. Oh, the only thing they got is they wand. Like you just jump on anything. That's the worst, to try to play with somebody's self-worth and value. Yep, you had to really choose yourself this time, collective. This Nine of Pentacles energy, messengers, self-sufficient, prosperity, luxury. This is the life you're supposed to be living. You see with the bird on her shoulder? You had to listen to your messengers. Because these people was trying to do something to cloud your judgment. They were very cunning. Very cunning. With this Ace of Pentacles out here, it was something significant about people investing in you, investment, material gain, opportunities. They wanted to block it, and they wanted to weaken you. Somebody could have stole some type of opportunity. Look, collective, and they thought that was going to end you. It was an opportunity that supposed to have been given to you. Withdraw, yeah. They turned somebody against you when it came to they wanted to weaken you, like you were ungrateful. It was something significant about an investment. They was trying to say like you were weak. They wanted to weaken you, make you look a certain way. But like I say, a self-investment is never a bad investment. Yep, out here with the Four of Wands, home, security, stability, ceremony. Somebody wanted to ship. So ships, see, when I get ship, partnerships, friendships, relationship. Some people wanted your ship to be like the Titanic and sank. They didn't want your ships to come in. They didn't ever want you to be in alignment. Swift action, fast movement. Some people wanted you to move impulsively, but you started to trust yourself. You started to trust yourself. You started to see like why my hard work wasn't paying off, because these people was working on you. And there was some type of collaboration. Yeah, hard work, dedication, skills, and talent. They did not want people to see you as the hardworking person that you are. You work hard for everything that you got. Everybody come on a little short, come out, with a little shortcoming sometime. But you got to sit up here. You got to know when stuff keep going wrong. It's somebody always there doing some shit, saying some shit, applying some shit. Well, that's full of shit. Emperor, okay? Leadership, order, divine masculine. They threatened by your masculines. They wanted you to have immature energies. You sitting up here with the King of Wands and Emperor. So masculine, you only needed one crown before you came to Emperor. Was that wand? What? Like, was the King of Wands? Loyalty. You just needed somebody to be loyal to you. Loyalty. Step right into the light. And you was that's how you became the Emperor. Your loyalty. Your pentacles in order. See, people wanted somebody to go against this divine feminine energy that came out. But somebody stood with you firm. And that got this masculine crown. Because feminine, this was what they were threatened about, this Emperor energy. You had to let go of whatever happened with your father. It could have been like masculine energies that was threatened by you that wanted to break you. They wanted to play on them father wounds. So you wouldn't see a real man when they in your face. You will only see these cloud. Your judgment will be clouded. But when you set boundaries and you step back, you can see it for what it is. Yeah. Feminine, they was trying to block you from an emperor. Masculine, they was trying to block you from this divine feminine energy. And that's sad, just how far people will go to destroy other people's happiness. But like I said, justice. Justice. Now these people, you remember they wanted to give you, a lot of people being judged in this Libra season. You hold on to your vision, collective. Your ships is coming in. You hold on to your vision. Okay, you hold on to your vision, because these people about to get judged. I feel as though it's an authority figure, emperor energy or something that's judging somebody. Okay, out here with this Six of Pentacles, it says giving and receiving charity. It could be something significant about something that somebody gave somebody. Somebody could have gave somebody something, collective. Somebody could have wanted you to always be in this beggar energy. You see, you're gonna see something. Some people about to get tested, because this is your justice, truth, balance, integrity, and fairness. Somebody was not fair to you, and all that shit about to go down. If they stole whatever they took, you see how it's like somebody was breadcrumbing you, stealing from you or something. Yeah, justice is, check Libra, see where Libra stands in your chart. That's what a whole lot of them getting their ass handed to them too. Because you on this self-love journey, when you go on like self-love, self-care, if you like the spiritual journey, you know how to stay balanced in every season. Some of y'all birth charts is like that's knocking these people ass out. Because like me, I study my birth chart. That was so much on my self-love journey, my self-care journey. I had studied my birth chart. I've been studying my birth chart. Because I always wondered, I'm like, I'm a Leo. I have like 3 dominant Leo placements, right? So I'm like, I know. And then it's like, people be like, oh, Leos want to be seen, they attention seeker. And I like certain stuff, I'll be like, that don't apply to me. Like, I don't feel that way. Certain things I can, I can agree with, but certain things I'm like, no. We everything in one. It depends on how you keep your crown in every season. So when I start going into it, I say, this shit makes sense. And it's like Virgo, I have a Virgo rising. And it be sometime I'll be so hard on myself. And I didn't understand it until I really start going into my self-love journey, making sure I'm staying balanced every time the seasons change. You get what I'm saying? Start eating with the season, eating for my chakras and certain things. Like, I wasn't playing with this journey. And I started to see. I was like, well, last year I started to pick up Virgo. I'm like, okay, Virgo rising. Okay, I'm a Virgo rising. That makes sense when I really went into it. And then when I start healing, I have Lilith in a certain place. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, this shit makes sense. But it's like how you really got to really study yourself. And I started to see, I'm like, oh, okay. It's like I started to journal my attacks, how I was feeling, like, like when is around the time where I feel spiritual attacks more. And I started to see like it hit me like in between like my birthday for the last few years. Like I always celebrated my birthday. Like I don't really celebrate too much holidays and stuff, because like the more, like once you see some stuff for what it is, it's kind of hard to go back to it. And then when you start to see like a lot of these holidays and certain days is just to get your money and shit, like it's business. You don't wear that guilt on your heart like that. Like now that my child is of age, he get it now. But back in the day, I've been walked away. I'm like, y'all, with these damn holidays and certain stuff like that. So it started to see like I will like celebrate or do certain things around my birthday, and I started to see when I start honoring myself around that time within a few years, like when I started to really honor myself, that's when I started to get more attacks. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's this rising. They don't want me. My Virgo is rising. If you go into Virgo energy is like professionalism, certain things like that. And I'm like, that's why I be hard on myself, because you don't got to be perfect. And then I always wonder why I felt some type of way when people like lie on me, like far as me sexually. You know what I'm saying? Like that was always a big thing to me, because I'm not a fucking pass around. I don't sleep with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, certain people I say, oh, well, what the hell they do that at? And it's like I'm as I study myself, I get it. I'm real big on like, ain't nobody just about to have access to certain stuff like that. I ain't say I'm a virgin, but damn, I do have a moral compass. And it just be like, you sit back and you just see how cunning people is. They cunning. They try to go in your relationship, downplay you, talk about your sexual nature and stuff like that. And that can really hurt people when some of y'all been violated and certain things and certain stuff happened to you. That'd be the worst for people to try to downplay you, like you would just sleep with people's husbands, wives, and shit like that. Just because a person walk past, that don't mean you're gonna be like, my legs up and let's have sex. But it shows you how people think of you when they think that you just that damn weak that anybody that walk up can have sex with you. That's a part of y'all journey too. Y'all will be surprised half of the fucking shit that people been saying about y'all. Like when it says King of Pentacles, steadfast, wealthy, stable, and reliable. You always been this type of person that had these big dreams, planning, and visionary. Okay, collective. And people, sometimes you try to play the fools to the fools who thought you was a fool. People will project their nasty ass energy onto you, and you'll be sitting up here questioning yourself. Nobody never said you're perfect, but damn. Show yourself some grace, collective, because these people are sick. And a lot of people will try to block your path. I feel it's destiny swiping. It's real. But I feel as though it can delay it. It just delay it. And it shows people, people masks come off. Because if you don't be shit in this world, be your no good ass self. You get what I'm saying? If you choose not to be nothing in the world, be yourself. You trying to be somebody else, you always gonna fall short. And that's what somebody could have really been speaking on, like you sexually, like you were just you down for anything type energy, just because you embrace your divine feminine energy. I'm just saying, I'll wait, collective. But this is what y'all was going through. Y'all had people jealous of you, your self-love, self-care journey. You choosing yourself, giving you compliments mixed with insult. Like, and just pay attention to how your energy change around people. I feel like some of y'all starting to get that lesson. Like you can't share yourself with anybody. You can't be around anybody because it lowers your vibe. You too, like you really are an empath. Like certain things, now you're starting to see what energy was yours and what wasn't yours. A lot of people was going through projection. They were projecting their energy on you. They was toxic, and you started to speak up for yourself. You had to you know you in this divine feminine energy. You had to choose your inner peace. That's what it was about. You choosing your inner peace, not being yes man, yes woman. And then when it comes to friendship and certain things, if you can't tell people how you feel and what it is, they get offended every time you say something. No, you got to get away from people like that, because I feel it's like some of y'all been on the right path. You let these people get in your head. You supposed to been at your destination. Yeah, this confrontation, grudges, and disloyalty. This what y'all was going through. And that was clouding your judgment. That was clouding y'all judgment. Oh my God, what be going on with me? That was clouding your judgment, collective. Now you can see clearer now that these people is getting, y'all can, if y'all want, y'all can send me an email, because I will be doing on Patreon, like just to release people, help you release people. You ain't got to, want death on them. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes you just got to get people out your energy. And sometimes you got to sit with your ancestors. The ancestors going to get everything that you need. Okay? Because some of y'all were, people were sending y'all evil eyes and everything. It's some type of collaboration that they just did not want you to come into, to collaborate with certain people. They didn't want people to see your value. Yeah? Not like people... You were trying to fill people's cups. Certain people didn't even want what you was offering them with this 5 of Cups. Disappointment, regret, glass half full. Now people sitting around looking like this. And regret. Heart aching. Because they didn't want to go on their healing journey. They wanted to keep secrets. Somebody broke their own heart because they wasn't healing. They was keeping too many damn secrets with this moon energy in reverse. The unknown, illusion, psychic awareness. And they wanted to block your intuition on who the hell they truly is. They broke their own heart with the secrets that they chose. Check your moon. Like, I'm a Leo moon. Like, I literally, like, people be studying me, baby, I'm studying myself. I'm a Leo moon. And my sun sign is Leo. Like, it ain't really like when I go against myself, it just be like, it's not like, somebody did not want you to move forward with this Chariot in reverse. So they went above and beyond. Your name was buzzing with this Hierophant energy. This Hierophant energy. Spiritual teacher, this is what they may not like either. You being this spiritual teacher. The advice, whatever you're working on, your spiritual journey, this is what people don't like because they feel exposed some type of way. They like it when you was in the dark. Yeah, positive partnership, kindred spirit. Your spiritual path kept you in alignment with those who supposed to be walking with you. Equal give and take. You get this Hierophant energy is so like potent in your energy. A spiritual teacher. Yep, with this King of Wands. Loyalty. You weigh more than just your body. Somebody was trying to make it seem like you was doing spells on people. Like if you were on this spiritual path, you was doing spells on people. You got everything that you got through doing, using divination on people, all types of stuff. You would be surprised what they were saying, but they ain't got nothing to do with you. A lot of this was for you to doubt yourself so you wouldn't move past these people. Yeah, the Emperor. Y'all holding your vision. Your ship's coming in, masculine. You don't never get off your throne to address foolishness. And then these people was always trying to humble the humble. You already been humble. You was bringing yourself down to size even sitting here with certain folk. You never thought you was better. Yep. You started to see people, they hidden agenda collective. Now they in conflict. It says hidden agenda, discernment. Yep. Conflict, competition, power struggle. You set your boundaries to all these people. You let see they beefing with each other for whatever they collaborated together to go against you. Oh, this is a big tower, baby. Yeah, you stay flexible, collective with this two of coins out here. It says multitask and flexibility and priorities. You put yourself first now. These people is in conflict. I'm telling you, your self-love journey is disrespectful to some folks because you choosing you. You choosing you this time. Y'all judgment. They doing anything not to be judged. Spiritual awakening, redemption, and karma. They want redemption because they tried to stop your spiritual awakening. It was rightfully yours from the beginning. Half of these people weren't even thinking about spirituality because you was doing it. Now they done created us a whole fucking, they done created some bullshit. Especially if they're trying to take your throne far as on your spiritual journey. Now they about to really fuck around and find out. Because that was your path. Hey, collective. Hey, Tori. I think that's a Tori. Yeah, y'all. Let me put this on. Yeah, somebody was they don't want to be judged from causing this conflict or this uproar in your life. They don't want to be judged. You see? They trying to figure out how they can give back what they stole, fix what they fixed. God seen it. They all in conflict. And whoever this damn thief is that's trying to run away, they trying to get the hell on, dog. They trying to get the hell on. It's an uproar. It's shit popping off. Stuff popping off, and they try to do anything not to be judged. Especially if they try to delay your spiritual journey or like certain collaborations and things that God put in your path. The audacity. Yeah, it says, cross it over. It says you often lose motivation halfway and begin doubting yourself. Break this inner cycle like fishing. Oh, like fishing. You, my God, collective. What's going on? This is what I'm saying. I don't be saying stuff by mistake. Somebody fishing for some type of information. Like, do you know that they was the one that crossed you? Okay. But it says breaking this inner cycle like finishing a marathon. Somebody didn't want you to finish something. Somebody could have said like, oh, collective don't finish nothing. They start on something and they go to something else. They can't stay focused. They be high. They be sucking and fucking everybody. Like this person said a lot about you to make I really feel like to make this emperor, this Hierophant emperor energy, these emperor energies, because they trying to figure out how the hell you attracting emperors and empresses and all this type of energy. And they did anything to cause conflict around it. These was your secret congratulators. That's all. They secret congratulators, secret haters. They was trying to mess up. They was trying to do you in. It says cross it over. It says you often lose motivation halfway and began doubting yourself. It says break this inner cycle. You broke these cycles with these people. You ended these cycles with a lot of people. You started to see the pattern. You started to see that you were on a karmic cycle with a lot of people, places, and things. Okay? It says breaking this inner cycle like finishing a marathon. Take the final steps. Cross the self-imposed finish line, and feel the victory within. So you started to congratulate yourself. Yeah, and you release this fear. See, people is in fear, collective. They feared that this abundance that they was trying to keep you awake from, because they wanted you to be sitting up there sinking in lack while they was doing all type of shit behind your back. Okay? It says fear. It says you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Okay? They didn't want you to be confident when you walk into whatever this was. If this was like an opportunity, a job, you knew you had it. They didn't want you to be confident. They did not want you to be confident. Somebody was sending you conflict spells. Not everything that they were sending you could look collective. It done went back to them. Because a real authority figure or somebody that's big on loyalty and their authority is in your energy. And abundance awaits you. And they fear you're abundant. They fear you getting this life that was rightfully yours. They kept delaying it. Destiny swapping. Oh, I'm going to give it to my cousin. Oh, I'm going to give it to my niece. Oh, I'm going to give it to my daughter. I'm going to give it to my son. Oh, anything but the rightful person that it belongs to. So if this was like people, some of y'all had people in cults, certain organizations. And what I'm picking up, it'd be like, it'd be an evaluation, like y'all got certain matriarchs and certain things in y'all family. And I'm picking up like it'd be a time to like evaluate, like some of these people be in part of secret societies, but if they didn't realize that it ain't no damn secret, the internet, every damn thing is exposed. All of the rituals to go into your organizations, if you in fraternities or sororities, every rituals that y'all do, that shit is on the internet. It's not a secret. The orders of the Eastern Stars, the Freemason, all that shit is on the internet. So what is it a secret? So why are they trying to still put you through damn rituals? Why you gotta be the sacrificial lamb? If Jesus died on the cross, why the hell you gotta be crucified? Come on, make the shit make sense, collective. So it was time for a reevaluation. Maybe somebody of a higher stature or something came in on your bloodline, asked some questions, and somebody said you wasn't deserving. You was a hoe. You was a prostitute. You was on drugs. Every time it was time to come up to put the somebody else on the old outdated ass throne, or who was gonna make it or who was gonna fake it, they always put you last. And these people been doing rituals. If it's just spiritually, you got to call them for what they are. It was time for evaluation, which the person that was putting in as far as a recommendation, people shouldn't even be asking this damn person either. So abundance awaits you, and these people fear because, say for instance, it was a loved one. They ain't never want your children to make it. They ain't never want you to make it. Say for instance, somebody who had some type of something to like, people that's held in certain spaces. And maybe somebody was like, oh, okay, such and such your cousin, such and such your sister, such and such your brother, or something like that. They ain't put nothing good in on you. Because their jealousy came out. They never liked it. You always made them sick. And you had to see these cunning people for who they are and how damn toxic they are. Because they were sinking in lack. They wanted you to sink in lack. They wanted you to drown. They left you out in the cold. When it was time to reevaluate the process and the progress of the chosen one, they been knew you was a chosen person, a favorable. You always had God's favor. Your life wasn't hard for nothing. Doing obstacle course. Your testimony is different. You was wondering why I got to be tested so much? Because your testimony different. And they feared the day you woke up. They feared the shit out of it. Because you seen everybody for who they are. It says fear. Stop thinking about what can go wrong. They always wanted you in your head. Some people were sitting up there trying to make it seem like you was crazy. Oh, collective crazy. Shit crazy, they crazy. Oh, collective loony. You just in tune. What's up, Tune Squad? What's up? I'm Tweety. It says abundance await. It says the belief in your heart will determine the arrival of the abundance. The universe riches is already prepared for you. All you need is to believe you're worthy of it and fully open your heart to receive it. Breathe deeply, let go of fear, and welcome the endless abundance that's yours. It always was yours, collective. It always was yours. They wanted you. Some of y'all did not. I spoke on that before. Believe it or not, people fear success. People fear success. And at some point in time in my life, and I started to say, and I can, like y'all, I'm not speaking at y'all, I'm speaking at y'all too. When I channel, I don't really know. I just go off of what my guys channel. I'll be having to go back and read this, listen to these messages. But at a point in time in my life, that's when I started to see like, oh, it's somebody that raged spiritual warfare on me. Because I can get to a certain point in my life, like really hit different tax brackets and boom, I get hit with something. Every time. every time though, collective, every time you get to a certain level of your life, here comes something to knock you back down. That shit ain't normal. Especially when you being careful on how you treating other people and you ask God for forgiveness if you did certain things. But I feel as though some of y'all don't even hold the karma that heavy. Every time you get to a certain level of your life, shit going to an upward. That's these people. They always tried to keep you in the dark, never wanted you to be awakening to who you truly are, your true powers. The day that you woke up, that's when all hell broke loose. Because your life was a big ass program, scripted. You took the pen and you controlled the narrative. You've been sitting around a lifetime. Other people control the narrative. How far you gonna go? Who you gonna be with? What you gonna do? Is you gonna succeed? Man, please. It says sinking and lack. And believe it or not, they put your name on the lower end. Not for you to be shit. Now they smelling their own shit. It says sinking in lack. You are being called to realize that the real resources are right at your fingertips. You have the ability and support to face anything. Whether you feel financially pinched, emotionally down, or physically off. It says those are just your inner drama. Those are just your inner drama, self-doubts acting up. Let go of these uncertainties, fears. It says smile at life and keep moving forward. That's projection. People was projecting fear onto you, and you had to be real with your damn self, collective. At some point in life, we got to do self-check. You got to go and get them receipts. Make sure you ain't paying for other people's karma. 33. Balance. You on the right track. You over here. You had to self-check. Think of self-check. You know how self-check, you be like, oh, shoot. Like, I don't know why I'm thinking that. It could be something significant about like shopping. Like some of y'all you got a new attitude. Okay. It could be something like you had to check yourself. Some of y'all were paying for other people's karma. You couldn't manifest because you was sitting there in other people's bullshit. You had to be real with yourself. Enough. God had to say your ancestors say enough is enough. Enough is enough. Okay. It says be real. Enough. It says enough. No matter. It says enough. No matter. God, y'all, what's going on? What I ain't even got no lighter for my Palo Santo because somebody trying to mess with my throat chakra. Let me see what's going on. We got to clear this out. Okay, it says be real. Enough. Okay. No more hiding yourself. Loudly voice your inner thoughts. It says uphold your truth. When you speak up, you'll enter a higher vibrational level. They liked you being on this low vibrational energy because you never matched the frequency of abundance that was rightfully yours. So, we got to keep collective in fear. We can't let collective know that this abundance is awaiting for them. Somebody could have been holding back something financial. Oh, damn, they really think they the shit if they get that opportunity. If you don't think you the shit, who else gonna think you the shit? But a lot of people sitting up there rolling in their bullshit. You be like, you don't even want to be the shit because shit stank. You leave people in that stinking shit that they created for themselves and you go purify yourself. They can be the shit. You right. Let them be the shit. Because remember, these are the people that was trying to shit on you. And you just see through their bullshit. Okay? They wanted you sinking in lack. A lot of people wanted you in poverty. They wanted you with a lack mindset. A lack mindset. A lot of people said like you were slow. This is stuff that people, because you were a creative person, your creative expression. That's why I say you could tell, like, collective, I don't know, and this could be significant with y'all. But some of y'all got children and some of y'all don't, take what resonates and what don't. But I pay attention to people on how they treat kids when it comes to certain stuff. Because I done been, y'all know how you be like, you don't really like kids. Have y'all ever got around somebody, you be like, you could tell that's fake. Like they don't really like your kids or like the kids that's around. They just being nice because you in their face or somebody in their face. You be careful with those type of people. And that's how people treated you. You like some of this stuff that's falling off of y'all came from people cursing y'all when y'all were young. You get what I'm saying? Like, pay attention to people. Y'all know if y'all got hyperactive ass kids. I'm the type of person, if I'm around a group of kids and I be like, they doing a little too much, like I'll get you together. I'll go down to their level. I ain't gonna disrespect them or put my hand on other people's kids, but it's like something that I got with children. Like, you get what I'm saying? And you can start notice, it's somebody that really don't like certain people. They don't like kids. They don't like certain stuff. They put on a front. That's that sneaky person. And this is somebody that used to can do shit to you when you were younger. Like, they mask is falling off. Just how fucking cunning they are. Just how cunning they are. Let me pour y'all some letters. Somebody was very cunning. I feel like some of y'all healing from things that you went through in childhood. And everybody know of y'all, I don't believe kids are bad. Like, some are bad. Some of them just hyper. Some of them just, you got to keep them busy. Give them something that they can do, redirect that energy. You teach your children, don't sit in grown-ups' face. Because if you pay attention to kids, the kids will start showing you how their parents think of you. A lot of kids done spoke some shit out in their house that it was about you. A whole lot of kids looking at you in a certain way because they done heard the conversation that their mama or their daddy or their caregiver had about you. You wonder why them kids is looking at you a certain way. I don't know who this for. Because your name, they set up and was in grown-ups' mouth. 34. They was in grown-ups' mouth. And they heard the gossip in the household that was happening about you. Let me pull y'all some letters. I said protect your kids. Sometimes you just gotta let it be. If you ain't invited, you ain't invited. Sometimes you gotta throw parties to. If you got children that's still at certain age, hey, collective. If y'all got certain children at certain age, sometimes you gotta stop having big parties. Especially when they at a certain age, they ain't even, it's about, some people, when they have big parties, I don't know why this coming up, but I'm going to flow with it. Because it can be significant for somebody. Some parties and stuff be for the parents. Going into this 2026, y'all, if y'all got little children, do something more intimate with a handful. If that makes sense, like with a handful of y'all, it ain't got to be too big. Because y'all going to start to see a whole lot about y'all family and people. I ain't never saying break up families and certain shit. But somebody need to sit back and see people for who they truly are. Some of y'all that don't have kids, it's about your fertility, how you can create shit. How you could create something out of nothing. A lot of people could have been intimidated about that. A lot of people was intimidated on the love you have for your children and the love that your children have for you. Oh, this cunning energy had wanted to embed fear and self-doubt in your DNA. And this type of people that can project certain things onto your offspring. Somebody could have played, somebody was putting some juju on somebody too. We got 2 fucks out here. You real limited on fucks to give today, collective. You real limited. Only 2 came out. You real limited. You like, And usually all of them just spread out in my you hold the keys to your happiness. You can you can change the locks. Everybody ain't got access to your new beginnings. You done locked the door. You are the gatekeeper of your life. While whoever was trying to gatekeep your life. Now your angels standing at them gates. They guarding your gates. Your ancestors guarding your gates. Because whoever these fake ass gatekeepers is too, that wanted to gatekeep over your life, you changing the locks, baby. And leave their ass outside. And a lot of 35. What's up, y'all? That's what I'm talking about. A lot of people is getting evicted out of your life and properties and shit. Anything that they took and stole. Because you ain't going this hard for free. Whatever these collaborations was. Okay, but you limited on fucks to give. Okay? Choose wisely. 25 and 28 can be significant. 25, 28. That can be significant. 25, 28. Someone's name can start with a J, a R, a U, a I, a L, D, B, L, C, A, and O. So y'all can take them words and play with them too. But I'm going to see what words I get out of them. Like I say, on through the day, you guys, because I do sit and meditate. Like, this is how, right, you sure did. You did that quick. Look at you, Anthony Judah. You did that quick. So, yeah, maybe, I think that's what y'all say. Let me get my other phone. I don't want to be... Okay, but yeah, collective, y'all can write these down. I'm gonna play with them today. This how I train my brain, y'all, because y'all know we so much into the phones and stuff. So it'd be like some days I sit, and that's how I get like a lot of my personal messages. I sit with my Scrabble pieces, and I try to play little games, play little stuff and use my intuition and stuff. And that's how I'm very different over here. But let's see what we get. He already got one, y'all. Y'all keep going. Y'all want me to call him out again? Y'all see what y'all get to. But on through the day, y'all can check my community tab, and I'll give y'all, the updates on what words that I got. Because it's every time when I log off, y'all, I see more and more words. And I'll be sitting there like, dang. And then, so that's how I use the community tab to do that. Okay, collective. Somebody can be a junior with JR out here. Somebody's name can start with a J or R. Somebody could be a junior. Someone's name could be RJ, JR. Okay, nickname, first, middle, or last. Okay. Jew. Someone's name could start with a J or a U. Someone's name could be Jew. Or you got to know the difference with the Jews, okay? Because that could be biblical Judas, or it could be, you could like Jew. Somebody can like the Jews or Juju. Somebody could have put the Juju on you. Somebody, you could be some with the Jews. Like y'all know how to, how you tap into that, okay? Someone name could be Julie. Someone name could be Joe. Julie. We back. Okay. Someone name could be Joe. Joey. Okay, let's see. Some BD. I don't like using baby daddy. I hate that. Someone's child father. But somebody BD. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, collector. Somebody, you about to ball. Somebody bailed. Somebody could have bailed out on you. Okay. Like the ball is in your court though. Oh, you balling, huh? Somebody can like playing basketball. Somebody can play ball. I'm going to have to get a little stand where I can do like this to y'all. I don't know. I just like letting y'all see the letters. Okay, you balling, collective. Somebody think you balling. You about to be. Y'all might be. Okay, you about to be. Because remember what they said, abundance awaits you. You just had to be in the right alignment. And I feel like these is the type of people that wouldn't even threw you the damn ball. Oh, yeah. Y'all had some ball hogs. Okay? You are that you need. We got A out here. Atlanta can be significant. California can be significant. We got CA. Ooh. CA. California, DA, Bull. Y'all got Taurus energy out here. Collect, I feel like some of y'all stubborn. And it's like God had to soften up some stuff with y'all. We got big Taurus energy out here. You stay grounded. 36, 36. Yeah, the bull. Sammy the bull. What was that, y'all? Somebody name could be saying Sammy. What was that? Look, what was that one of the reality shows y'all show? I don't be watching TV. That's probably old as hell too. The Mob. Wasn't that it? Okay, take what resonate, leave it, don't y'all. Y'all know I don't really be all of that. I be on old stuff, okay? But boy, you got bull. Somebody could have been trying to bully y'all too. Somebody like blue pits, bullies. Who got bullied? I need a bully. Aww. I miss my dog. Look at me now. Somebody dog. Pay attention to your dogs. Who got a bully? You somebody rib. What they say? You ribs. Somebody need to quit eating ribs. Who having a barbecue? You got ribs out here. Let's see. I'm seeing Jericho. Some of y'all probably need to get some rolls of Jericho. I don't see all the letters, but I see. Okay, who else? What else we got? Somebody could be Ja. So Jamaica can be significant. I don't know why I picked that up. Somebody Cub. Okay, collective, like protection, mothering energy out here. J Rib. Somebody Rib collector. That's crazy. Let's see what else we got. My name could be JB. What else we got? Somebody could like be what it was got LB, BL. Somebody could be on the DL. Somebody probably ain't comfortable with coming out with their sexuality. Yeah, some DL. Someone that could be D-Lo. Y'all got a lot of nicknames out here. DL. D-Lo. DLB. It could be something significant about, depending on where y'all at, with y'all land, like a land bank or something. Because I know in my hometown, DLB, Detroit Land Bank. So it could be something significant about property or something collective. Let's see what else. Rel. Somebody gets something significant about some land, like a rural area or something, property. Somebody could be into like real estate investment or something. I know I'm going to see so much stuff when I log off with y'all. Someone name could be Bo. Something is boiling. Yeah, boil. No, somebody probably needs some type of skin something. Y'all need to detox. That's infection. That's toxic. That's how, like, somebody health or something that come through your pores or something. But something is boiling hot with this boil energy. Something significant about oil. Maybe you need to grease your scalp, collective. But boil. Something is boiling. Yeah, something is boiling. Yeah, you got this high priestess energy out here with this BJ energy again. Y'all look at the high priestess card. It got B and J on it. Okay? Take what resonate, leave what don't. Yeah, high priestess, and it's like somebody did not want you to follow your intuition. Like somebody was doing some hell of a crown chakra magic for you not to see through the illusion or something. They didn't want you to be seen like your spiritual journey, this high priestess energy, this empress energy. They didn't want you to nurture yourself. They didn't want you to nurture your mind. You see, come out there again, high priestess, BJ. That's high priestess. See you. Somebody said, yeah, they didn't want you to see you. See who you are. They didn't want people to see you. I see you. You the high priestess. Somebody wanted somebody in ICU. Somebody was really wishing death on y'all, too. I see you. Yeah, somebody ducking and dodging. We ain't got the K, but D. Yeah, somebody was trying to duck. Something significant about ducks. Somebody trying to duck and dodge karma. Something significant about a bid. Yeah. Somebody could have took some type of property or something. Something significant about a bid. With this bid, it's something significant about something. An auction. That energy came up again yesterday, y'all. When I was there, yeah. Was the other day with Storage Wars? Yeah. It's something significant about an auction, a bid. Like you could have bidded like a grant or something collective, depending on, because it was something significant about a partnership. I feel it's like some of y'all really intuitive, like you use your spirituality when you make decisions when it comes to partnerships and stuff like that. It could be something significant about a bid. Somebody could have bidded on a property or bidded on something, an auction. Somebody could have tried to auction off a property or sell a property or something that was rightfully yours. Or somebody was taking bids on your life or something, on who could break you, who can let someone that could be Lou. Somebody didn't want you to be seen lucky. Somebody name could be Louis. Somebody can like Louis Vuitton. Yeah. JBD. What else? DC can be significant. Y'all know if I see people, places, and things, I'll call it. DC can be significant. Somebody could have said somebody was deceased. Something significant about somebody's driver license. Raw energy out here. Collective, I feel as though with this high priestess energy, people feel as though you could see into their life. Like you could have seen somebody that was on the down low or something. There's something you could speak on, but this is what they fail to realize is you are truly who you are. They got to do the inner work. CBD, look. Maybe y'all need to get y'all some CBD. CBD, look. So yeah, CBD. Somebody could be into like cannabis, dispensary healing, whatever. CBD is very good, y'all. Before I had the gummies, I used to use like a lot of CBD products, like to calm my body down, like to calm me down and stuff. So CBD, like say for instance, y'all don't smoke and stuff no more. Like if y'all are trying to wing off of smoking, CBD is good. Hemp is good. You know, it's different outlets. You got somebody like someone that could be Ralph Lauren. You got RL out here. Nyx. Okay, yeah, like you like on to the next, on to the next. Yeah, collective CBD is something significant about you being calm. People like, I feel as though people was benefiting off of you being in an uproar. Like you stepping out of your feminine energy or your, masculine and feminine. They benefit off of you being mad and angry and like, this is a whole conflict spell. And some people, guilt is eating them up. Because you stepping into this high priestess energy, people don't know if you know. You know the secrets. They waiting, they feel like you exposing them. But it's just you sit next to God. You in your Christ consciousness. You in your crown consciousness, whatever, royal minds, or whatever way you interpret that. But yeah, collective. A lot of people was material. Somebody could have stole some stuff from you and went and cashed out. Because then I see self-check. People was stealing from you and trying to shit on you. Something was rightfully yours. You got this cab energy out here. Crab. I don't see the, yeah, crab. Somebody need to like lay off of the seafood. That's bottom feed. Like some of the seafoods and stuff like crab legs and bottom feeders. I ain't telling y'all, what to eat, but maybe y'all need to lay off of that. Or stay away from crab in the bucket type people that keep trying to pull you down. Go on a detox. Somebody need to go to rehab. Let's see. Yeah, some of y'all was smoking. What is it? That dab something? The weed, whatever. Who's smoking? Y'all got some chiefers in here. Okay, but yeah, some of y'all need to wean off of smoking. People could have been putting something in your stuff to get a chain reaction out of you. To drive you crazy. We ain't got the Z. Yeah, cray. Cause it all, they was trying to paint a picture of you being unstable. Yeah, something significant about your car. Then and that's what we did. We got the chariot in reverse, right? Some people was doing stuff. They were doing stuff to your car, like they didn't want you to get to the destination. Like if you had like an interview, meeting, certain stuff, people was doing stuff to your car. They was doing car spells, accident spells. Let me see what else we got, y'all. Before I let y'all go, if I see anything else, y'all know, y'all can check the community tab. Let's see. These people was rude. Yeah, we ain't got the E, but yeah, somebody just wanted to be rude to you. Certain people didn't just treated you any type of way because they felt like it that day. Let me see. Somebody's name could be Rudy. Rudy. And it's like an elder energy that y'all had in y'all family. That was a part of some secret societies. There's something very significant about an auction. It could be a car auction. Some of y'all we got some dealers in here, car dealerships. Some of y'all could be car dealerships, or like y'all trying to branch out into like different stuff, far as business and stuff. Maybe some of y'all was thinking about getting into selling cars or something. It was something about your collaborations collective. They never wanted you to see like the entrepreneur side of yourself. So they wanted you to be in fear, like you deserve less. But nope. And somebody could have tried to outbid you when it comes to something. It's like competition. You would be surprised where your competitions be at. Somebody name could be Jid, J-I-D, Jid, J-I. It could be a car bull. A car, it's something significant about a car. Somebody could have stole a car or something. What we see, y'all. I'm trying to see what y'all talking about. What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on in the chat? It says documents. Okay, y'all. Hope y'all keep it cute. All right. I ain't got no people. Okay. But yeah, somebody was so low vibrational, low vibrational. Okay. Yeah, collective. But this is like a lot of people did a lot. They didn't want something significant about a car dealership. It's some things that happened in your life that was planned. You get what I'm saying? Like certain obstacles that y'all came across in life, it was planned. Like people put them there. It could be something significant about a car, a savage. Savage. So this car, like a car, not when cars are already been into an accident, they go savage. Like say for instance, if you have a car and your car get into an accident and then the insurance company pays for the car, then the car it could go into an auction, but that car is going to be a savage car. You get what I'm saying? Like the car is savage. It's not. The insurance company sold it off, and then it goes to another party where they can get what they want out of it. So I don't know that could be significant for somebody. I don't know why that's coming out, but a car auction or a real estate auction can be significant. Something that somebody bid, yeah, car bid, yeah, somebody laughing, y'all. Somebody thought whatever they was doing to you was funny, like delaying your progress. They thought this shit was funny. So whoever put juju or something on you, whoever was like trying to curse your progress, they thought this shit was funny. What they say, laugh now and cry later. Somebody could like now and laters. Look, laugh out loud, a car bid. So somebody blocked some type of something. If somebody was trying to get some type of car, vehicle or something, somebody was just anything that you did. Like you bidding a car made this person mad. You bidding a house made these people mad. Well, damn. Well, damn. Collective. Your little savage car that you bid from the auction. Like you made it look good. You get what I'm saying? Whatever this shit is. This is on everything that you do. People be in like a competition, like, well, damn. Some of y'all could have probably got a nice car and you got it, it probably was savaged. You kind of get what I'm saying? Somebody hates your progress. Your abundance puts somebody in a upward where they go in the back and do crazy shit. Every time you get something good, this is a car bid. It's like I don't know, past or present energy, but when you went and bid it on a car, I don't know if this your ancestors trying to tell you who this person is. I wasn't there, y'all, so I don't know. When y'all bid it on a car or something, y'all, I don't know. I like to show y'all the cards. I mean the letters. It's something significant about a car auction. You see a car bid. It could be something when you went and purchased your car. It's like somebody showing you, like, when people be like, oh, I'm happy for you. They really not. Like, you got to cleanse your car too. Somebody need to go cleanse their car, clean their car out. Because that can be a form of like somebody wants you to get to an accident. Because while I'm getting up, while I'm speaking like on savage cars and stuff, that's like real bad accidents where the car is ruined, to a certain extent. It could be fixed, but you get what I'm saying? So somebody could have been sending some type of lower vibrational energy towards your vehicle. Yeah, it's this juju. Somebody could have been jinxing your car. Like, oh, yeah, they think they, like something like that. That's what these people do, collective. I'm telling you. Gotta be careful with that. And something significant about you bidding on a house. See, stop telling people, collective. Stop telling people what you're doing. Just do it. Speak on it once it's done. You only speak to, like, if you need, phone me. If you want to, like, I'm not tired. I'm gonna geek you up. Go collective. I ain't the one to go and try to, block your blessings and, that ain't me. So if you need somebody just to talk to, tell some good news, write me an email. We can celebrate together. I make sure we, we put boundaries and protection over it. But y'all be surprised. Y'all done let these people in y'all house. Y'all done let people in y'all car. Y'all done showed up for people, and these was y'all worstest fucking enemies. And it's like you just, like, yeah, something significant about if somebody could have junked their car. Somebody working cars or something with some damn cars. Because I don't know why this coming up. This is somebody that could be like, oh, you need to junk that car. And ain't shit wrong with your car. This is like this when I go back to the mistrust. You not trusting yourself. You sit up and it's like, and check your mechanics too, shit. This is something like you could be like, oh, okay. Somebody type of person tell you you need an engine and you need a damn spark plug. And they be wanting you to junk your shit for $500. Like that, these type of energies. You gotta know when shade is there, baby. You gotta know. Everybody don't want you. They want to act like they want you to do good, but not better than them. And I don't feel nothing wrong with bidding on cars. Shit. If you can buy it all the way out with no notes, you free. Freedom. Flexibility. Whatever way you choose to release yourself from the matrix way of living. Because that's where it's coming down to too. You got to live beyond. Don't stop trying to live beyond your means. Live within your means. And you don't have nothing to worry about. And that's where these people done got it twisted through life trying to keep up with people. Sitting up here, got cars that they really can't afford, but talk about you because shit, you be like, I ain't getting no contracts today. I happen to lift, or I buy something that I ain't got to pay shit on monthly. Because the thing of it is for you to get out of the rat race. When you're on a spiritual journey, you really have to tap into your spirituality. Okay? And a lot of it is for y'all breaking the matrix. A lot of people sit up here paying for shit that they don't even, you get what I'm saying? That don't make nobody better. Y'all priorities is different. They pay, it could be the same car. They pay a note, you bid it. You free. You ain't got to worry about paying shit else. Somebody else paying a monthly bill. It could be something like that. It depends on your priorities, how you set yourself free. And God wanted you to trust that. Don't never be jealous of what the next person got, because you don't know what they did or what they did to get it or what they did to somebody else to get it. So you don't never be jealous of people. You call out that spirit of jealousy. If you ever sitting back feeling jealous of anyone, you call out that spirit of jealousy, because you don't know what people went through to get the things that they want. You congratulate. Because I'm telling you, whatever this is, baby, somebody was sending you evil eyes. And everything you did in life, somebody's name could be CJ. Yep, that's what they love doing. They love to humble the humble. You already humble. It be the people trying to humble the humble, and you already humble. You done brought yourself down to even sit with people. Something significant about a earbuds or something. CJ Bud. Someone name could be CJ or Bud. Raheem. Somebody thought you were slow or something. Or somebody was trying to like make people think like you slow or like you ain't. It's something that somebody was trying to paint a picture of you that wasn't yours, like to throw you off track, because to derail your path. Someone they could be derailed. But like I say, you guys are like, if y'all sign up, make y'all sure y'all send me an email, like with this self-love journey. I tell everybody, like, try a train ride. Everybody can't do it. New York can be significant, something significant about the rails. So trains, when you think of trains, what do you do? What do you think, like when you break down a train? A train got to be on track. They got to stay on track, right? And if somebody come and derail that train off a track, just look at you as being that train. You stand on track. On a train, you can't pull like on a bus for your exit. You got to have patience to continue to go on a damn train. I'm telling you, a train going to teach you patience. Airplanes, you get there fast. A train, you gotta your patience, because you gotta sit there. It's like, but you see beautiful views. Like I put that on mine. I say I got give me a little room at on Amtrak, and I'm gonna take a little vacation around the trail, because before certain things, if you go back into your ancestors, it was the railroads, the conductors. Certain stuff like that. Some of y'all is the way that you conduct yourself that these people is mad. The way that you command yourself, these people is the mad. The way that you set trails, you trailblaze through certain things. Some of y'all trailblazers, you visionaries. And that could be something like, it's something significant. Hop on the train. Y'all might see me. It's like, and I'm not talking about train, like and it just show you the mentality of people. Because when you say train, the first thing you think of should not be running bus stows or fucking somebody. That's how you know you in the wrong room with people. When you say train and they think about choo choo, they thinking about Players Club and shit. I'm just saying that could be significant, y'all. Take what resonates, leave what don't. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. Okay. But yeah, it's this rail. This rail is your route. Somebody wanted you to always not trust yourself. But stay on track, collective. Don't let nobody derail you off of your journey. And trains teach you patience. And that's a good little self-love thing, because that's what I'm pushing y'all. Y'all get coaching sessions or whatever. Like you getting like far as your self-love journeys. Sometimes you're going to have to go on little vacations by yourself and do little stuff like that. Or, with people you trust. I feel like train is very good, because shit, you sitting out there, you can't get off. You can't get off. You got to sit there all them couple days until you get to your destination. So a lot of people wanted you to carry their baggage. You just had to look at things different. Yeah, certain people wanted you like to come to their aid. And you had to heal yourself. You were still trying to heal other people and shit. You had to heal yourself. You was out here as the wounded warrior. Somebody could drive an Audi. Somebody can like shopping at Audis. Somebody could drive an Audi. Yeah, somebody want to help you heal too, collective. I feel as though a lot of this had a lot to do with blocking emperor type energies. Yeah, somebody thought something was funny. Laugh out loud. Laughing our ass off. Yeah, somebody just thought you was a joke. They laughed at your pain. LOL. You got LOL, AID. So it could be something significant about AI too. Somebody could have did something with AI. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Yeah, it says laugh out loud. Somebody wants to like help grow with you, heal with you. Heal, chill, and build. Nothing wrong with it. Because these people put you through a lot. You can't heal in the same place where people try to break you down. Somebody can like some RC, somebody can like driving fast, go-kart racing or something. I feel like your inner child is being healed, collective. Healing the inner child like certain things. And it's like you're going to start, if your inner child can't be free in the presence of other people, you get what I'm saying? People can't unwrap you, you unwrap people with caution. And I feel like a whole lot of this is you were wounded as a child. I see travel, collective. I see Dubai, but I don't think you going there to let nobody shit on you. I see Dubai out here. I don't think you going for the things that the other people go for. I feel as though your traveling journey is really just to see the world. Because it's like diversity. RCA can be significant. All right, y'all. That's what I got. Y'all know I'm gonna continue to write do some more cards. Let me pull y'all a little for here. With these words, I think I'm gonna meditate on these today. I'm gonna keep these same letters and see what I get before I put them back in the bag. Just throw it in the bag before I put them back in the bag, y'all. I'm gonna see what I get out of these messages. What else we get? Yeah, I've been up here with y'all almost 3 hours, all this long times. It says your throne was set eons ago. It says facious. It says joking, often inappropriately. Yeah, people got comfortable with trying to make you the joke. You the head, not the tail. They better know. But it was laugh now, cry later. It says never play yourself trying to play someone else. And they played themselves, collective. Because your throne was set eons ago. Someone's name could be Reno. It says gossip to somebody gossip and was spreading gossip. It's your smile. And that's the end. The ancestor said that's the end. You see? Close the door. Okay, that was the thing, collective. You don't never let this world take your smile. It don't matter what people say about you. Don't never let them take your smile. Show them all. Like, jeez. Okay? And people just wanted to turn your happiness into hate. Your freedom into fear. Free yourself. Okay? It says your smile. People was even talking about your teeth. They even threw teeth jokes at that. You're like, look, nah. Okay? It's your smile. And God wanted to remind you, you don't never let this damn world take your smile. You better smile. Smile when you're sad. Smile when you're happy. Because when you smile, that sends a certain vibration to you. It don't matter if you're happy or sad, just laugh. But just smile. That raise your vibration, just smiling. People be walking around here all bitch-faced. Like, what you mad about? Smile. And believe it or not, people be mad because you're smiling. What they got to smile about after I tried to destroy their world. Your smile. Gossip to spread gossip. Your throne was set eons ago. Never play yourself trying to play somebody else. It says fatuous, joking, often inappropriately. So yeah, that's that shade mixed with, that compliment mixed with insult. Okay? Someone's name could be Reno. Okay? But yeah, you don't let this world take your smile, collective. All righty, y'all. That was a long one, but we got it out. I did good. I hope I did. I hope y'all got something from it. All right.
Okay, remember, take what resonate, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. Collective. These were not personal readings. But if y'all would like a personal reading, you can send me an email because I'm getting certain things in order. If y'all would like to donate to this channel, y'all can buy me a coffee over there. I am a part of the Buy Me a Coffee community. Okay. Remember, the things that you can change, work towards change. The things that you can't, ask for serenity. Okay. And I hope everybody leave here better than you came. And if you was in a cloud and you was scared to come down, I hope I can catch you next time. All right. Peace.